Show them the scarf. Let them know. Yeah. Yeah.
So, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. That helps me a lot with the algorithm, as you guys do know. But this is why I'm rebranding Between Clouds. Little quick rundown. I started this brand around 3 years ago when I was still in college, playing college basketball. And during the pandemic happened, I really wanted to hop into the fashion space, creating clothes. I started off with this logo. Now I'm 25 years old and I just want to rebrand. I feel like I'm not making the gains I want to make in this brand. And I want to take you guys along with me building the whole brand basically up from scratch. It's been around 3 years, but I feel like recently since I started with the cam color shirt that I put out into production and these hoodies, I'm starting from year zero. I'm doing a complete rebrand because I'm not really in love with the logo anymore, the one I did create back in the day, and I'm starting to shift the idea of how I want to make clothes and what I want to present out into the world in terms of cut and sew pieces, in terms of how seriously I want to be taken. Not to say I wasn't taken seriously, but you're gonna see a big shift in some of the products that I'm gonna be putting out into the spring and summer and going into the fall. I'm gonna do a quick speed run on the side of this screen of products that I've put out in the past while I talk about my next segment. But basically, I think fashion is starting to get slightly boring. Obviously, a lot of people are going to the minimalistic side because people don't want loud patterns and whatnot. However, I feel like although it's great, minimalism is back in terms of, you know, certain fashion pieces. It's not really my favorite. I feel like everyone's looking the same. It's looking a little bit boring. That's why for my past pieces recently, like the sweatshirt, very nice, as you guys see right here. Basic blue, nice wash, but you have that nice screen print on it, right? Like a good print is always important in my opinion. I put out that cam colored shirt, as you guys can see right here. In terms of that, I'm going to be putting that back into production this spring and summer, but I'm going to be adding 2 shades of colors for 2 different shirts that I'm going to be putting out. And I'm going with a whole new manufacturer to make sure each trim, each cut is exactly how I want it. I got it done in Long Beach, California at a local manufacturer, the sample I made. I wanted to shift in, you know, the production one, and then the material I was using, I wasn't the biggest fan of now. At the time, last summer, I was crazy about it. But going into this summer, I wanted, you know, to elevate a little bit more and to take my products there. The attention to detail will be there. But yeah, I think fashion is getting a little bit boring because I feel like everyone's dressing the same. People want minimalistic stuff, and that's what's selling. That's what's actually crushing me, is because like people do want that. So it's like, how do I cater to them, to the consumer, yet also get my point across of like, this is who I am as a brand. I have this super sick denim baseball cap. I'm gonna be embroidered on the front. I think I talked to you guys about that last video, but that's gonna be coming out in hopefully like 3 weeks. So give me time, I'll show you guys the sample, the whole process. You guys can watch my last video if you wanna see that. I wanna be taken more seriously, you know, in this whole space. And the only way to do that is to let your products A, speak for themselves, B, really market it organically. And building an audience, I think, is very crucial and key because, you know, I hate to call them influencers, but guys I've seen on the internet that have really built that big following, they built almost a funnel with their social media, and that funneled them into their business because people were interested in what they wanted to do. So I'm trying to be more consistent that way. Because I was just thinking to myself yesterday, it's like, nobody cares what you're doing until you actually make it. Hopefully, you know, your family cares, which mine does, which is great. But like some homies won't care. Like it just is what it is. Like you just got to put out the best product possible. Let it speak for itself and hopefully keep going, because the last couple of years, like I said, I've been doing it for around 3 years, but now I'm starting over at zero. Complete rebrand. I wasn't really happy with the logo, and I want to just get it shifted. I'm not sure if I'm gonna shift to an actual logo as of right now, but I'm rocking with that collegiate logo I put on the sweaters right here and here. You know, I've been here for 5 years now, so my palette has changed and shifted a little bit. So I want to create pieces that, yes, you could wear every day, like almost like an everyday uniform. However, I want to create louder pieces that's kind of like, whoa, that's a Between Clouds piece. So make sure you like and subscribe. It helps me out. You guys will enjoy the content. For now, I am out. Peace, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video on Sunday. Peace.